What's up everyone, this is Cher talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be talking about Takeoff Talon event. This is a new event with HP cap on 18s, 90s, the highest one in the game right now. And it's a very different event. It's related to SaGa 3 or Final Fantasy Legends 3 like we got in the West. And there's Talon, and this is an airship and will just kill enemies with RNG. Well, depending, it will drop on the first wave, killing enemies, sometimes on the second wave, sometimes on both waves, and you don't even need to attack. So this helps people that are not strong enough to clear the event, but it also brings some problems. You need to think about the cycles of your characters. If they skip the first turn, if the second turn, will they still be using AoE attack? So we'll talk about that later. First, let's check the shop. Well, there are plenty of things in the shop here, like 2 new equipments, Genji armor. This one is made for physical attackers, brings resistance to petrify, may be important in the future. Genji helmet does the same and increases blunt resistance. Then we have a new weapon that can be used by Arthur, if you want. If you don't have any other better, this one works. And we have the S styles of both Arthur, Borgin, and Cheryl. They give inheritance, don't forget to get. Some SS pieces, also platinum tickets, books, and amplified badges. These are the best things to get from the shop. Well, besides, let's talk about the stage itself. It doesn't show the enemies here on the preparation screen. I don't know why, but we have to attack with blunt and pierce. Some of the enemies are also weak to sun, but not exactly all of them. So that's why I prefer to focus on those two elements. Mages, to do blunt damage, they have to be earth, and to do pierce, you have barely any choices. So that's why I'll be going with physical types mostly in this video. We'll be talking about the first strategy. This one here brings Amazon Raid X formation and has Matriarch number 4 with Shining Glory inherited. I also have another way to deal with the situation, but this one needs UDX as inheritance. You have to increase Twin Penetrate to 13 because, well, if Talon appears and attacks on the first wave, then you're gonna use Twin Penetrate on the second. But if it doesn't, you use Shining Glory twice in a row. And then we have here in the second row Alloces. He's gonna use his Grand Trample. It's not even maxed, this guy's just so strong that it works. And you can bring 3 Trainees on this one. Okay, so Talon didn't appear, that's nice. I'll be showcasing strategies where Talon doesn't appear, or else it's gonna change too much. Unless it appears on the second wave. Now these enemies have around 80,000 HP. You see, we got Talon here, but I can assure you that we will be able to kill because you will just use the same attacks again. At least you see Talon once in this video. Now, the second strategy still uses Matriarch, but it has a different inheritance. We're going to have Matriarch number 4 with Twin Penetrate, and inheritance of Gleaming Way from her third style instead of the UDX. So that works for those that miss on UDX style. And Alloces in the front line of Magia fight formation, because Matriarch always attacks with fast attacks. This is nice, and you can bring 3 Trainees in the middle. So Twin Penetrate is gonna be used unless Talon appears. Grand Trample is doing a lot of damage, even not maxed. You don't need the most powerful weapons here. Now it's Gleaming Way, 33,000, and then Grand Trample. They have around 80,000 HP, so if you do that much, they will die. Now for the third strategy, we can bring Deadly Pierce X formation, and you need Perfector Emelia. With her dual-wield wild shot, it's pretty strong and can be used twice in a row. You're just gonna have to inherit Bow Thrower or even Ricochet Parade from her Perfector or Global X style. If she misses turn 1, she's gonna use AoE. And then T260G, but you need Mud Spread. If you have this, you're gonna use Starlight Shower and Mud Spread. But weapons need to be pretty powerful, like T260G has here, 76% increase, while Emelia has, let's see, 76% increase. Well, let's go. Dual-wield wild shot. Starlight Shower. This is overkill. Turn 1 damage is much higher than turn 2. Now we have dual-wield wild shot again. And Mud Spread. It is strong enough if you have the strong weapons. The next strategy brings Amazon Raid Axe formation again, and I have Christmas Urpina and Human Leonid here. Human Leonid is on the front line, and he's gonna use Rosen Waltz on the second wave only, so you have to leave turn step on 1, Fatal Round and Rosen Waltz on 11, so that he changes between starting with weak attack and then going for a strong attack. This is the reverse of Urpina. She opens with strong attack and then uses a weaker one. And they work well together, and you can bring 3 trainees. But let's just check the weapons. They are pretty powerful. As you can see here, I have a very strong weapon with Urpina, and Leonid as well. Leonid has a little less power, but still good enough. Let's hope Talon doesn't drop. He didn't. Holy Shining Sword will not kill them, but will do good damage. They are mostly weak to Sun anyway. Turn step, and then Sleight of Hand to kill that enemy. It has high HP, higher than any other one. And this wave, Venus has high HP. So Rosen Waltz, the good thing is that we were gonna attack Venus, the one that has higher HP, and then Urpina finishes them. Now the next strategy uses Saruin, because even when he's not attacking weak targets, he still does a lot of damage. And in the second row, I have Prefector Alkaiser. You can also be Human Leonid if you don't have. And you're gonna use Punishing Fist. Just increase Son of Phoenix to 15, because if you skip a turn, he's still gonna use this attack and it will be AoE. And let's just check the weapons. I think my Saruin has a lot of damage. We have here pretty close to 80%. And with the case of Alkaiser, we have a weapon with 77%. So, Destructive Blow, a lot of damage, strong against some of the enemies, not all of them. And Punishing Fist just finishes it off. Second wave, we have Destructive Blow again, and Punishing Fist. We got a combo, but it's not needed, guys. I tested this many times and always work it. And now for the last strategy, we have a mage build. This one may not have enough power sometimes. It will depend. Well, we have Creator here, the last version. We're gonna use Fiat Lux and then Flames of Judgment or Fingertips, depending on if he changes or not. The weapon that I'm using with him, it's not so high, so it could be better. And then we have Apollo. Apollo is gonna use Meteor Swarm from Inheritance, so you need both versions of Apollo, and Meteor Dust. If you don't have this Apollo, bring Shira. And I forgot to say, but the formation is Magical Shower X, one of the new ones that increases the turn order of your back row mages. Well, we got a lot of damage here. It was not needed, he just soloed it. Now Apollo will have his strongest attack, so it will work always. But with strong weapons, I'm sure that you can always do it just 2 characters. It just depends on the weapons that you have. Well, that was the last strategy. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it can help you with your farming. If you want to support the channel, there are links in the description of the video, and I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye.